Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing ranking shows that I have seen, but only ones that I have programs for, with a tier ranking list. Also, please ignore the mess. I am filming this in my sister's room without her permission, but she never watches my videos, so she'll never find out. And this is her mess, not mine. I would like to mention the fact that I have seen more shows that are in this video, but I'm planning to do a video at the end of the year where I talk about every single show that I have seen instead of just programs, because I don't have programs for every show that I've seen. Now, I'm going to have to move this. And I also won't tier rank it. Let's get started. Okay, so we'll start off with, this isn't really a show, but I have the kind of a program for it. When I went to Harry Potter Studios, now I went when I was in year 6 and it was part of the London residential trip, so I don't remember much. Here's me on my broomstick. And the problem is, I don't really have a good category for it. So I'm going to put it on. Oh, I haven't told you what my categories are. Even though you can see the screen recording, my categories are Goddess, Would Go Back, Good but Forgettable, No, and I Want My Money Back. So we'll put Harry Potter World in Good but Forgettable, because I don't remember much about it. I fear this video is going to be really short. So if it is, then I will extend it and add in all of the other shows that I have seen, because look in here, it's not much. So get rid of this, because we've done that now. The next was Little Mix's Glory Days tour, which I went to in 2017. So I also don't remember much about this either. So I'm going to put it was good but forgettable, because I don't remember it. But I'm sure it was good, and I would love to see them again, but obviously that's not going to happen. Okay, this also isn't in the order that I saw these shows, because I tried to figure that out and it was just too much. So it's the order that it is on here. Then we have Heathers. I've seen it 4 times, but I have 3 programs. I saw it twice on tour and twice at the other palace. I wouldn't go back. I should have made another category, because it's not forgettable, and I wouldn't go back. I haven't got a category for just good. So I guess I would go back. I mean, to be fair, actually, I probably would go back, but not in like a heartbeat, because I've already been 4 times. I don't understand how people went like 120 times. I mean, I got bored when I went back the 4th time, because I'd literally been like 2 days before. I don't understand how people do it. I don't understand. I've taken off the cardigan so it's not in the way of the mic. So next is Beautiful the Carol King. Well, technically Mamma Mia is on here, but I didn't screenshot it, so it's not on the tier ranking. Mamma Mia I would go back, because I basically felt really ill when I went to watch it. Here's my Mamma Mia program. And I feel like if I go back, then it could get put up to the Goddess tier, but it's not up there yet. Anyways, Beautiful the Carol King musical. I would go back. Do I have? Oh, I do have a screenshot for that. I would go back to this. If it came back to where I live on a tour, then I would go. But like, if it was only in London or a venue that I have to get on a train for, I wouldn't go. Frozen. Do I have loads of programs for Frozen? Yes, I do. I've been to Frozen twice. This one is Frozen Junior, because I went to see my friend in it. And oh my gosh, Goddess tier. I can't believe it's almost been 2 years since I saw it originally. Like, that's insane to me. I saw Samantha Bucks twice, and I saw the Emily Lane cast. Just look how gorgeous this show is. I actually love the Disney shows so much. Okay, who's next? The Lion King. Savannah. This musical's underrated. Now, I wouldn't put it at Goddess, but I would put it at Would Go Back. So I don't understand why it's always ranked on people's like lowest tiers. Like, what are you missing out on? The puppetry? What is that? I mean, we did have a show stop because one of the hyenas had a problem, but like, I don't understand how people don't like this musical. But then again, I do love the film, so that probably has something to do with my love for the show. Also, can we talk about why I suddenly got motivated to film this now when I was supposed to wait until the end of the year? It's because I was reorganising my bookshelf, and I'm putting off finding a new space for these because I have no space, so I'm putting off having to find a space. Also, I fear I'm doing this in like a really big rush. I have no rush, and I'm also currently saying this now to try and drag the video on so it's longer than like 5 minutes. And what is like the minimum amount a YouTube video should be? Because I fear 5 minutes is too short, but I also think this is going to be longer than 5 minutes. Anyway, we've got the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Not Goddess, personally, for me, but I would go back to it, and I would definitely sit in the stalls because the people were not vibing in the circle, and it was really, really sad. Peter Pan goes wrong. Oh my goodness. It's not quite Goddess for me. I really enjoyed it, but I fear if I went back, it's not forgettable, but if I went back, then it would kind of be ruined because I'd be like, oh. But one thing, actually, no, it is going to go in the Goddess, because obviously when you rehearse things over and over and over again, it can still go wrong. But with play like this, there's a lot of technical things to the point where if it goes wrong, it goes very wrong. Like, it has to be so right to be wrong, if that makes sense. Probably not, but Pretty Woman. Notice Amber Davis's signature. I kind of didn't know when I met her at stage door that it was her, because I didn't recognise her because she wasn't wearing the heels, and I didn't watch her season of Love Island. But anyways, I still met her, and she was so nice. And Pretty Woman, I'm gonna put it at would go back, because this was another musical where I felt ill, so I couldn't enjoy it properly, and a lot had happened in my home life in the week leading up to this musical, but that's completely irrelevant to the story. They're too precious and too expensive to throw about. 6! I have seen this 3 times, and my goal is to see it 6 times, my 6th time being in London. And Goddess Tia. I love how short it is. Oh my god, my head's getting in the... This is my first YouTube video with the microphone. I do a lot of TikToks, Faces of Loua, FYI, with my mic now. I love this mic. It was from Amazon, by the way, £12, I think. Anyway, 6. So I saw it once. My theatre has 4 tiers. We've got balcony, upper circle, circle, stalls. So I saw it once in the balcony, once front row in the stalls, and another time in the upper circle. So for my 4th time, or for one of the 6 times, so either 4th or 5th, I want to see it in the circle. And then my 6th time, I just whacked that. My 6th time, I want to see it in London, and then my 4th or 5th, I want to see it in like a different tour venue. So if it comes round when I'm at uni, I can go and see it in my uni's local theatre. Okay, who's next? Aladdin. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. It's Jasmine and Aladdin, call it Aladdin. I'm actually going to put this in Goddess tier. Now, I don't know if that's like an unpopular opinion, but I personally loved this musical. Let me show you. Look at that gold set. Where is like the gold? There's when he first goes into the Cave of Wonders. So I was amazed by the whole entire set. I met Desmonda and whoever played Aladdin. I actually don't know his name. And they were both so... I think I met one more person as well. I actually don't remember. But they were all really nice. And when I met Desmonda, she came out because it was the closing night for this tour, for this venue. And she was like, oh, I'll be right back. And she actually came back. Did I meet the genie? I don't think I did meet the genie. I actually don't remember who I met. Okay, I can't find the bit in the cave. One thing, though, is like the magic carpet was obviously magical. But when I saw the Aladdin pantomime at my local theatre, which was horrendous, by the way, the carpet was better. Like, Aladdin flipped upside down on that carpet. So I kind of wish that they did something like that, especially because they would have had the money to, but I'm not complaining. Okay, Hamilton. You'll notice I've got a lovely photo of Alexander Hamilton instead of a photo of the musical. This is my favourite musical, okay? Call me basic, I don't care. This musical is my absolute favourite. I can sing every single song, word for word. I can watch it over and over again and not get bored. I saw it a year ago yesterday, and it's my favourite musical. But my experience was ruined because we had a drunk woman behind us talking and singing and arguing with people at the end of Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story. So that was not enjoyable, but I want to go back. it's not going to go into the Would Go Back, it's going into the Goddess, because it's my favourite musical ever. We got to do an exam last year for college where you had to write about a play and another play. We had to write about things I know to be true, and then we had to compare it to either a musical or a play. And I compared it to Hamilton because that's allowed. And the theme was like, how does this play or musical emphasize the theme of time? And I was like, oh, Hamilton! So then I was like listening to Hamilton on repeat and repeat and repeat. And then I went to see it. And then I was kind of shocked when Lin-Manuel Miranda did not pop out on the stage, because I'd been listening to his voice like for weeks and days in a row. And I was like, oh, I'm jealous of anyone who gets to go and see Leslie back in Hamilton. Like, Americans can be lucky sometimes. Anyways, no one mourns the wicked. Now, funny story about Wicked. When we booked tickets, I didn't like the soundtrack. When we went, I couldn't see half of the stage because this tall guy was sat in front of me, and his bald head, blocked the middle of the stage for me. I was literally tempted to go and get a booster seat. And I didn't particularly enjoy it very much, not going to lie. But now, I know this is probably very controversial. I watched the film. Oh my god, my hair keeps getting away. I watched the film and I became obsessed with the musical to the point where I can sing probably all of the songs without guidance. And I would want to go back. So it's not quite Goddess for me yet, but I feel like if I went back, it would be very, very close to going into that tier. We've only got 2 left. So we've got Sister Act. Personally, I wasn't a fan. Now, the problem with Sister Act is I can't say I want my money back because I didn't pay for my ticket. I got it free for college. So I'm not even sure it was in good but forgettable. I actually think I'm going to put it in no. But then would I go back? This is the problem. I probably would go back to give it a second chance, but I'm going to just put it in no. But don't hold me against that in case I ever do go back. Last but not least, Bat Out of Hell! It definitely was not forgettable, but it's not for me quite Goddess tier, because why did they need so many confetti cannons? Some people don't like confetti cannons. I'm people. Because they make you jump. Now, thankfully, I could sense at the start the loud drum come in, and in the interval, like after the interval, I could sense that. But yeah, no. So I'm going to put that in Would Go Back. And that's a wrap on this video. This is the quickest it has ever taken me to film a video. So let's summarise. In the Goddess tier, we have Frozen the Musical, Peter Pan Goes... Sorry, I don't know how much my hair is affecting the quality of the mic, so I'll just move over here. So in the Goddess category, we've got Frozen the Musical, Peter Pan Goes Wrong, Six the Musical, Aladdin the Musical, Hamilton the Musical. In Would Go Back, Heathers the Musical, Beautiful the Carole King Musical, The Lion King Musical, The Rocky Horror Picture Show Musical, Pretty Woman the Musical, Wicked the Musical, Bat Out of Hell the Musical. Good but forgettable, Harry Potter Studios and Little Mix Glory Days Tour 2017. No, Sister Act the Musical. And then I want my money back. None. We're doing something right there. I might do this again at the end of the year with the tier ranking, with all of the shows that I have seen, programme or not, because when I tend to see shows with college, I don't tend to get a programme. So that is why there's no... I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. The next show I'm seeing is Dear Evan Hansen, which I'm seeing with college on Thursday, and again with my mum on Saturday. So, and then that's it. I've got no other shows booked ever, which is weird. And it's like difficult at the moment for me to book shows because I'm moving away in September, and the localist big theatre, I don't even know what it is, because they have a local theatre, but it's not like big enough for like bigger shows, for example, to go to. So that's where it gets a bit difficult. And also college do pay for half of the shows that I see. Well, we get the tickets for free through college because of our link to my local theatre. So obviously I'm very grateful for that. And I would definitely not have seen the amount of shows that I have seen with college. Like I wouldn't have voluntarily booked them, but there are a few that I would put on I want my money back even though I didn't pay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this very insightful video. I will update you in whatever video I post next in the description on whether I found a home for my programs or what happened to them, because I'm hoping this video can go out literally today, but the chances of that happening are very unlikely because I've got other things. Wait, what's the time? Oh, it's only 4:30. Yeah, this video can definitely go out today. And I guess I'll see you around. This is probably the record for the shortest video I've ever made. Appreciate it. Bye!